morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss the negative staining. So when we talk about monochrome staining in the last lecture, at that time we say that the monochrome staining is a simple staining technique. Why we say that? Because monochrome staining uses only single stain in the staining technique. So like that only, negative staining technique is also a simple staining technique because it also uses only single stain in the staining technique. So how this staining technique is going to work and what are the objectives and principle of this staining techniques, we are going to discuss in this lecture. So now what is negative staining? A staining technique which uses single stain, which is a type of simple staining technique. Okay, and this same negative staining technique, which is a type of simple staining technique, it uses stains like Indian ink and nigrosin. So now what are the objectives of this staining technique? Why we have to perform this negative staining? The reason behind this is the negative study help us to study morphological characters of the organism like size of the bacteria, shape of the bacteria, how that bacteria are arranged. So these all morphological characters we can study with the help of this negative staining techniques. This negative staining technique, it also plays a major objective or has a major objective is it increases the contrast between background and the bacterial cell. Okay, and it also used to study the cells that are too delicate to heat fix. That's why this negative staining is helpful for those cells which are delicate to the heat fix, and also used for the preparation of biological samples for electron microscopy. These are the some objectives of the negative staining. So now we are going to discuss about the how this negative staining is going to perform. So now we required cell suspension. A stain which we can use over here is nigrosin or Indian ink. We required slide, wire loop, immersion oil and microscope for this negative staining technique. So now how we are going to perform this negative staining? To perform negative staining, we require clean grease-free slide, and onto that slide we have to prepare a thin smear of a bacterial suspension with the help of wire loop, and we have to air dry that smear, and after air drying this smear we have to place a drop of nigrosin stain slightly of the edges of the smear, and with the help of another slide or cover sleeve we just have to spread that drop of nigrosin stain over the smear to make a film, and after that we have to air dry the slide, and we have to observe under the microscope under oil immersion lens, which is 100x lens. So now here you can just see that we skip over here heat fixation step, right? And that's why in objectives I said that this negative staining is also used to study cells that are delicate to heat fix, because in this negative staining we don't heat fix the smear. That's the reason the objective of this practical is that we can also use this negative staining to study the cells that are too delicate to heat fix. And here you can also observe the difference in the staining technique is that we just place a drop of stain. We not flooded the slide with stain. We just place a drop of stain on the edges of the smear, and we just spread that stain onto the smear. so that the smear get covered with the nigrosin or a particular stain which is used over there, and we directly dry that slide and observe under the microscope. This is the difference between the monochrome, or we can say the another staining techniques, and the negative staining techniques. So now what is the principle of this negative staining techniques? As we discussed in the monochrome staining, that the monochrome staining requires basic stains, right? So here in negative staining we requires acidic stains. The acidic stains such as Indian ink, nigrosin, the stains which have the negative charge on their chromogen or a chromophore group, which imparts the colors to the benzene. And that's the reason what happens is these acidic stains which we used in the negative staining, they will not penetrate into the cells as like the basic stains, because of the negative charge on their chromogen and negative charge on the bacteria also, because we know that the negative will repel each other, right? And that's the reason what happens is bacteria remain unstained in this staining technique and the background get stained, and this make a contrast between background and bacteria or microorganisms, and this is the reason we can easily visualize the bacteria under the microorganisms also. And this is the particular reason also why we call negative staining technique as a negative staining, because here in negative staining we uses acidic stains which is having negative charge on their chromophore group. Okay, this is all about the principle of the negative staining. Now how we can observe this negative stain bacteria under the microscope? So like this we can observe the bacteria under the microscope. You can observe over here the bacteria are colorless and the background is colored with the nigrosin which is in a purple colored, right? So this is how the bacteria will look under the microscope after the negative staining. So this is all about the negative staining. Thank you.